Nowadays, students struggle with college because we need some of the guidance they receive prior to attending. Uh, I will be talking about student debt, unrealistic major choices, and time management skills. Many students aren't properly informed when it comes to student loans and financial aid, and more people are coming out of college with a large amount of debt. In her article, Paulson states that two-thirds of students graduate with debt to the tune of $25,000 on average. On Coy's article, he mentions that Mark Controwitz, a publisher of financial aid, researches financial aid, estimated that estimated that well actually estimated that student debt compounded about by rising enrollment is growing by nearly $3,000 a second. Students take out loans because neither them nor their parents have the means to pay for schooling out of pocket. And a lot of times students are unaware of the fine print. Another problem in Another problem is tuition and family income don't have a linear relationship. According to Paulson, the average tuition at public four-year colleges rose 73% from 1999 to 2009. Even as the median family's income fell about 7%. So when family's income is dropping, tuition is still increasing, and that's ultimately the reason why parents and students can't pay for it, and we have large pay for college, and we have large amounts of student debt. Students aren't pushed to pick realistic majors. Unrealistic majors won't allow students to compete in the job market as effectively as possible. In his article, Coy uses the example of Michael DePatry, a 25-year-old from Brooklyn who he says accumulated about $100,000 in debt while getting a bachelor's degree in fashion, sculpture, and performance, and spent the next 2 years waiting tables. That's a perfect example. Many people go through the rigors of college not knowing that in the end, depending on their major choices, they could be doing something that has nothing to do with their major, like Michael did, for instance. Mm. Time management skills. In her article, Lucer says time management isn't a skill you pick up right away. It takes, ironically, time to learn and time to master. According to the Avid website, Avid classes help students learn organizational and study skills, work on critical thinking and asking probing questions, get academic help from peers and college tutors, and participate in enrichment and motivational activities that make college seem attainable. At my high school, we had an Avid course, and I took it, and it really did benefit me, helped me out a lot in the aspect of learning about loans and financial aid, and just being prepared for college and knowing what you was in for going into college. And I believe that I think that every school should have an Avid program because it really does helps you out on the long run of like avoiding taking loans out and all kind of stuff in that manner. By increasing Avid courses and offering them to all students instead of having an application process, this could help increase time management skills in high school graduates. In closing, we need to better prepare our high school graduates when it comes to student loans, uh, their major choices, and effectively teach them time management skills. As individuals, we could use our personal experiences um, to tell our peers what their basically how student loans work and how financial aid works. As a group, we can push for schools and offer Avid courses to everyone, and even ask to make them longer than one period or make them a requirement. So, with that being said, I believe that learning about financial aid and learning about loans is critical to a high school graduate's um, development because it can really be a either a hit or miss because you can even go to school and not know anything about loans and and take out a loan and have debt when you get out of college and end up like Michael do it and have take a major class, take a class. Well, get a degree in a major that really doesn't have anything to do with what you probably gonna be doing after you get out of college and end up with a large amount of debt, and ultimately be something that do something that you're not supposed to be doing.